Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA, in Kingsland, actually, just leaving the Ace Hardware, where I went in to get some little of those little sticky things that hold up pictures, you know, that you just peel and stick on the wall to hang stuff. Well, I needed one for my keys and a little trash bag, so I got two. Damn, they're expensive. They're like $2.50 a piece. Anyway, enough said about that. So far, the move is going okay. The Coachmen Clipper Cadet 16 foot is completely unloaded. There's nothing in it of mine. And of course, I had to replace the door and the cushions and all that stuff. But no, it's all ready to be put on the market, except for one thing, and that's cleaning it up. I need to sweep it and vacuum it and do all that stuff. And I'll do that this afternoon. And here comes EMS, and you're supposed to slow down and pull over to the right and watch the little truck go by, and then be careful because there might be some more emergency vehicles coming, and there's not, so we'll go on. Having said that, the Casita, let's talk about the Casita a little bit. Have I noticed any defects? Yeah, and I won't go over all of them in this video. Not all, there's not that many, but there's a few little small things I've noticed. Well, actually, there's not many. I mean, if I picked on the Coachmen Clipper Cadet, I could probably do a 2-hour video. But if picking on the Casita, it'd be a very short one, because there's not, the roof AC, of course, they're all loud, so I can't. That's not a critique of Casita. That's just the way that things are. The roof ACs are. Enough said about the roof AC. And I know they make some that are quieter, etc., but I'm not going to go to all that trouble. So the next thing, in the shower drain, there's a little cover, that catches the hair or whatever. If you wash your hair and stuff, it's a little filter there, that fits on top. Well, let me tell you, that leaves a lot to be desired. I'll show you. I'll do a video when I do the interior, and I'll show you that. That's not very good at all. You're going to laugh when you see that disaster. But that's small defect. Now, as far as any others that could be corrected, man, I tell you, it's hard to say. I love the windows, the big windows. I love the white fiberglass interior, the tan, and all that stuff. The refrigerator now is working great. It should be really easy to heat and cool. I mean, my little window AC is, cycling every, few minutes. So, I mean, it doesn't take much to heat it. Today, it's not going to be very warm, so, air conditioner probably won't even be needed. And, but as far as, changing the position of the Casita under the cover, I'm not. See, a lot of people that are leaving comments about, you ought to do this, ought to do that, and ought to do this. They're not there. If they were there, they would come to the same conclusion I had. And also, somebody left a comment related to, I've got the drain, both drains open, the gray and the black. Well, yeah, the reason is I don't put anything in the black tank. Okay, just water. Okay. And the other stuff I haul to the trash. And so that's enough said about that. Yeah, I just use a plastic bag. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all have heard me talk about it a million times. And but anyway, the Casita is a great unit. I love the way it looks. And my bed, thank goodness. The bed, the little pad I put on the bed, I know I mentioned this, might have mentioned it in another video. The bed situation has worked out great. I am very pleased with the bed. I do not need a regular mattress. I don't need a 10-inch memory foam thing or any of that. The way I've got it set up works for me. All I did was cover that little Japanese pad that's about 1.5 to 2 inches thick. It's 39 inches by 76. It's actually a little bit long, but that's not a problem at all. And I just used a queen size sheet and kind of wrapped it with the queen size sheet, and it stays. I mean, it doesn't come out. I don't know why. I mean, it stays there. It's better than a fitted sheet. So that's working okay. And what else? I don't know, man. Today I'm hoping it's cool enough I can open the windows and stuff and use the max air vent. It's 77 degrees right now as we're driving down the highway, and I'll also tell you it's 11:18 a.m. and I've got everything done. I mean, everything is out of the Coachmen, and it's not all in the Casita because I'm really thinning it out. I mean, I'm really going through things with a comb and asking myself, do I need this? I haven't used it in 3 months, so it's either going to go to my son or somewhere, and it ain't going in the Casita. And that ended up being quite a stack. But there are some things that I haven't used in 3 months that are just little safety things, like a box of fuses, some electrical stuff, tools and stuff that I haven't used. Those are just there for backup. And what I'll do with those, all that stuff, I'll just put it in the truck or put it in the little storage compartment on the Casita. And that little storage compartment, the outside storage compartment on the Casita, folks, is not very big. And I don't have the large freshwater tank. I've got the small one, and so I've got the largest space you can have in the outside storage. And I would say you could probably get, well, first of all, it's a small opening. It's probably a 10-inch by 10-inch opening, so it has to fit through there first. That's one qualification. And then inside, you've probably got maybe 24 inches by, if that, by 18 or 20 in that range. Not much. And so that can be, but that could be used, for the, stuff for, leveling the RV, some blocks and stuff like that. Your grease gun, your sealer. You always take some sealer, even though I never hardly use it. It's just there in case a leak. But the Casita I shouldn't have any problem with that at all. But yeah, you can get a few things in there that are handy and that you don't use very often. But overall, I'd give it a 9. For me, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't like it at all, and that's why I caution you, all you people that are looking at these smaller RVs. Of course, I went from a 26-foot down to a 16, and now I'm at a 17. But the net space inside the Casita is much smaller. The reason is the Casita measures the total length of the RV from the tip of the hitch to the tip of the bumper is 17 feet. Well, the interior space is only about 14 feet, okay? And in the Casita, you've got 16 feet of living space, which is 2 feet different or more, and you've got a little more headroom and a little more width. So the Coachmen has it beat all the way around on storage and space to move around. It's just not a quality unit. But of course it only costs $10,000. You know what I mean? But if I was going to buy another one, I would have to go with a roof AC, because the window AC works okay. I'm not complaining about it. But in Texas, if you're out in the sunlight and it's 105 degrees, it ain't going to keep up. But if you're 90 degrees, it'll keep it about 20 degrees cooler than the outside temperature, whatever it is. Just about. That's using the Coachmen window unit. But overall, it's been a fun experience, and it's just, like I've said many times, variety is the spice of life, but you just don't want to over-spice it, so to speak. I kind of overdid it a couple of days. The driving 8 hours and the 2 hours at the dealership, that wasn't the smartest thing I've done, but I just couldn't see trying to find a place on a Friday near, because all they've got there is places on the lakes. That's near Rice, Texas, and on the weekends they're packed. So I decided to come on back, which worked out okay, knock on wood. And then yesterday, when I was moving stuff, I didn't need to be in a hurry. I don't need to be in a hurry. There is no hurry to get the Coachmen on the parking lot, the parking cell. But that's the way I do things. Once I get into it, man, old Rusty's going. I mean, it's just like you wound me up and away I go. But anyway, I got it done yesterday and today like I planned, and that worked out fine. I'm actually ahead of schedule. I've already gotten rid of the clothes and the trash, and so that all worked out well. I mean, so we're good. I mean, we're doing real well. I'm patting myself on the back. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd give you a heads up on that. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your life. And if you're looking at a Casita, leave a comment, or you can contact me by email at rusty78609@yahoo.com. And if you're going to buy one and you're sold on it, be sure and let Jonathan know that you decided to buy it because you watched my video. If you did, if you didn't, don't lie. You don't have to do that. But if you watched some of my videos and thought, well, yeah, that's something I can use, well, then let Jonathan know at the Casita manufacturing plant in Rice, Texas, because he's the one that's keeping up with it, even though I haven't received a dime. He said he owes me 3 or 4, but owing me, he owes me. I like that. That owing me stuff doesn't get it here. I fixed to give him a call. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 on his way back to his home base saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, keep your health. I did a lot of exercise this morning, just moving. And and stand guard at the door of your mind. And take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, hold it for a second or two, and then breathe out, because that relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. But stand guard at the door of your mind. That'll relieve blood pressure too, or lower it. And think positive. So adios, amigos. Bye-bye from Central Texas, USA.